Hi there, this is your 15-minute active yoga workout. We're going to be focusing on elevating your heart rate, opening up your joints and creating more mobility, as well as focusing on some strength throughout. You're going to need your yoga mat, of course, as well as your yoga block very nearby, so that's within reach if you need it today. That being said, go ahead and join me at the front of your mat. Feet side by side, toes spread, palms open, eyes up. Starting in mountain pose, follow your hands with your eyes. Reach the elbows down into goddess arms. Extend up. Swan dive down. Half forward fold. Really stretch and flatten that back and fall back down. Gently step book one foot at a time. Downward dog. Opening those hands, reaching those heels down, being gentle with your body. Go ahead and reach that left leg up, point, and then pull knees to nose. Reaching up, focusing on that hollowed body position. Final. And pull it in nice and tight. Step back. Take a moment. Now, you can either step or jump to the front of your mat. Find yourself at your hands. Come back in mountain pose. Breathe in, eyes follow the hands. If you're a sports fan, go ahead and be that goal post. Extend up. Swan dive down. Gently up, reach just those fingertips on the ground. And down, let the head get heavy. Again, we step back gently, downward dog. Reaching that right leg up and back, you're pointing, and you're compressing that knee in. Really extend. And press in. Driving through your arms, but not locking out those elbows. Final rep. Compress and hollow. Stepping back. Now let's take a moment in this position. We're not locking out our elbows, we're engaging our triceps, and I want you to go ahead and wiggle your hips side to side, reaching those heels one at a time. Again, opening your body up to the practice. Again, stepping or jumping to the front of your mat. Gently bend the knees. Back to mountain pose. Chin up. Getting into the next part. Follow the eyes. Goddess arms. Extending up. Swan dive down. Really feel your body start to move up. Reach the tailbone, then soften down. Stepping back. Downward dog. Getting into the core of the workout. We're going to reach the left leg back, point, reach, drive the knee forward, and pause a moment. I want this back hip tight, your knee tucked under. We're at our fingertips and just starting to open up our legs and really creating a compression in this front leg. You should feel a bit of a tightness and tenderness here. On your next exhale, come up to warrior two. Now take a moment, check your foot position. Your front heel should be aligned with your back arch. This is perfect. Engaging our inner thighs from our low pelvis all the way up to rib cage. Nice and tight. This is where the work is for you. Strengthening your core and your legs. Nice tight arms. Everything is active. Eyes engaged, relaxed. On your next exhale, reach back into reverse warrior. Now find yourself in the right position for you. Your hand is either above or below your knee, never just on top. So make sure you're creating the right contact with the space that you're in for the depth that you can go today. Reaching up, opening your belly. There is an intention with every position here. Another deep breath in. Exhale, ready for our next transition. Come to center. I want you to go ahead and take your back foot, create a 45-degree angle. We're going to go into triangle pose. I'm going to use my yoga block today. I'm going to place it just in front of my foot. Hand is placed down, opposite arm is extended. So now you can see both of your legs are going to be straight and engaged, but not hyperextended. If this feels great for you, stay here. If it's a little bit beyond your reach today, go ahead and lift the blocks. It gives you a little bit more support. And if you're feeling like you can go a bit further today in your practice, you can move that block aside, reach the palm of your hand down. If you're feeling courageous, go ahead and shift your gaze to the sky. Feel that internal temperature starting to rise. Final breath. Moving forward, half moon pose. Your block goes out in front of you. You lift up into a single leg. Hand is extended, back leg is flexed, tight, engaged, and steady. Now absolutely feel free to remove the block and be at your fingertips. You can also feel free again to be a little bit more extended and supported. I'm not locking out my back knee. I'm not locking out my front knee. As my legs are extending but engaged. Shaking is normal. It's okay. Final breath. And then coming down, both hands in front. Your front arm goes to your front leg using the bicep strength. You can either have your hand here at those fingertips or again using your block for support. Your foot is extended but your toes are flared. This is where you get stronger today. This position. Hang with me for one more breath. Both hands where you can see them. Drop the leg into a lunge. You made it. Good job. Take a moment here. Hands are separate. Step back to plank. 3 vinyasas. You're going to drop down. Come up to upward dog. This must feel great right now, huh? Back to downward dog. I know it does for me. Come back to plank. 2 more cycles. Down. Press through. Exhale back. Really focus on a nice long body and flow and that chaturanga. Make sure the shoulders are forward. Create that great 90-degree angle. And open back. Excellent job. All right. One side down, one side to go. Mentally commit to the other side. Right leg extends up. And pull it in to center. Fingertips are engaged, as is your back leg. Now keep in mind, if you used your block on the first side, you'll probably need it on your second. So keep it within arm's reach. Take a moment here, opening up the hips, and again, creating that compression on that front hip as well. Breathing in, and then your next exhale. Come up to warrior 2. As always, check that foot position. Is your heel aligned with the arch of your foot? If not, get there now and get back into position with me. Holding here, nice and engaged and lifted in warrior 2. 2 more breaths. Pulling up on those inner thighs, shoulders down, ribcage open and lifted. Exhale, reverse warrior, reaching up and behind. Very important that you're not dumping and losing height, right? You're extended, reaching. Find your hand placements that suits your body today. Is it above the knee or below? 2 more breaths, creating space all along the side here. Next exhale, come center. We've got triangle coming. I'm gonna reach down for that block because that's what I did my first side. We're gonna pivot that back foot so it's at a 45-degree angle. And I'm gonna reach my palm down, reach my hand up, really create some great space in my body, strengthen my legs. And as before, if you have the courage, Let your eyes leave the ground. You're reaching, but your back is connected. Lifting your inner thighs up. Last 2 breaths here. Now, if you struggle on the other side, be sure to know you can always stay in triangle if you're not ready for half moon. Go ahead and reach the block out. Leg goes up with you. Your foot flexes and arm extends. Now, it's perfectly normal to be better on one side than you are on the other. That's a good thing though. You can embrace it and get better at it. Allow yourself to shake, allow yourself to be there. You'll continue to get stronger and better. 2 more breaths. Stay with me. If your sweat is dripping off your head, you're doing it right. Final breath, exhale. Hand comes down. Front hand to front leg. Again, hand on block on the floor. Extend that foot, but flare those toes. Using your bicep strength, reaching the crown of your head to the floor. And hold in this position. If this pose becomes too much, you can always go right back to half moon or even triangle. Last big breath. Both hands where you can see them. Finally, you can place that leg down. Take a moment in that lunge. Back out to plank. 3 vinyasas, just like before. Chaturanga. Pull up to upward dog. And you'll start to feel your body open up now. You should be able to go further now than you were before. Downward dog. Pressing, reaching those sit bones to the sky. Final cycle. Plank. Chaturanga. And final downward dog. Heels down. Spread those knuckles wide and press them into the ground. On your next exhale, gently let your knees drift to the ground. Last 2 positions. All day, we're forward and we're caved in like this. This next one's really gonna help you open up. It might be a little bit uncomfortable, but I want you to lean into that space if that's where you're feeling. So this is a puppy stretch. Your arms are straight and extended. Your hips are directly over your knees, and you're gonna soften your rib cage and your throat. Be right in here. It's really easy to want to really overarch your lower back. Keep it slightly tucked under and let your upper back articulate to get you lower. If this feels a little bit too much, don't be shy. Grab that block, rest your forehead on it, and be there today. Last 2 breaths. Each time letting those bones soften. Final pose. I'm going to have you scoot that block away. Drift back. Both hands slide backwards, forehead to the ground. Palms are up. And just let your weight spread evenly and openly onto the floor. This is your child's pose. This is your final position. Clear your head. Let your body get heavy. One more big breath. And let all the work and all the movement you created to absorb into your body. And then gently, one hand at a time, start to lift up. You may be a little lightheaded. That's totally okay. You're going to go ahead and switch around to your bottom. I'd like your feet probably side by side, crossed legs. You can always have diamond. I would like your palms up, eyes closed, and just take 2 even breaths for yourself. Breathing in, very gently, releasing the air. One more big breath in, to where you can't get any more air in. And then exhale, sighing as you lift your eyes. And you are set. Thank you for joining me today for your 15-minute active yoga.